So I've been working on this thing a lot lately, like a whole lot. He bought a new carburetor off of Amazon. It was supposed to be a Holley 94. Well, it was like $100 and some dollars, like 140, 190, something like that. I don't remember what he said. And it was a China clone piece of crap. Leaked gas everywhere, didn't run. Took an old carburetor I had off the flathead that I got over in my shop. And yeah, didn't do anything to it, just bolted it on. I did clean it up a little bit. Yeah, I've been out driving it like a lot. But yeah, it freaking fires right up and runs. And the carburetor that was on it, I worked on the other day. This had 3 carburetors on it in like the past 2 or 3 days. The other carburetor, the one that was original to the car, the actual Holley 94 stamped Ford, the throttle shaft is wore out on it, and the base plates wore out on it. So I got it running really good with that, but it didn't run right, and it would have a hesitation every now and then, and it wouldn't go over like 30, 35 mile an hour. Well, now you can drive it 60 or 70 mile an hour if you want to. I had it up to 60. Had it up to 65 yesterday after I put the new carburetor on it. Well, it ain't new. It's really, really old. It's like real older than I am, but it works. And it works good. I sprayed some carb cleaner in the inside of it and shook it up, and then I sprayed some WD-40 on the inside of it and shook it up real good, and hit the accelerator pump a bunch of times, and it was spraying. So I was like, well, it's spraying. I shook it upside down, got all the WD-40 out of it. I bolted it on there, and I turned the key, and it ran. So yeah, last night I think we ran it out of fuel because the fuel gauge don't work. But so far, so good today. I've been driving it all over the place. Seems fine. So yeah, trying not to film people as they drive by. But yeah, it's really cool. It's 3 on the tree, totally millennial proof. You ain't got to worry about kids driving off with it. I love the siren. Got all the lights working. I fixed the lights. I fixed the lights on the little heater thing in there. I fixed all the electrical stuff that I could find wrong with it. I've spent a lot of time on this car, but he's a really nice guy. I try not to charge him too much. I got everything working except for the old CB, and I think it's next. Sorry about holding my finger over the camera. I'm not used to iPhone. I even got Spotlight working. But yeah, mostly just carburetor trouble here lately. I hate that you have to slam that door. I want to adjust that or take a look at that. Do something about that. Because you do have to kind of slam it kind of hard. It's a really heavy door though. But I don't know, ain't that just badass? Love the looks of these old cars. But yeah, I'm gonna go drive it. Probably put, wow. What sucks is that's my lawnmower making that noise. I hate loaning stuff out. Anyway, I'm gonna go put some more miles on this thing. It's going in a parade tomorrow, so it needs to be perfect. So I'm gonna make sure it does a slow, creepy crawl thing and doesn't get hot and all that fun stuff, and put it around at like 1 mile an hour and let it idle around, and start it, stop it, shut it off, start it, and just make sure everything's good to go. Because the last thing I want is this thing to break down in the middle of the damn parade. That'd be super freaking embarrassing. So yeah, I want this thing to be perfect when he takes it up there, so I'm gonna put some miles on it tonight. Make sure it's good to go. Then we gotta wash it. Got some mud on the fender wells. Hit a freaking mud puddle, couldn't avoid it. Y'all take her easy, and I'll see you in the next video.